I'm here with Coach Jones after completing the first week of practice. Coach, can you just talk about what you've seen from the team so far?
Well, it's really good camaraderie, I think. Something that we had last year. Very good team chemistry. These guys seem to really like playing with each other. That's been very good. I think we've been getting much better leadership this year, especially from the older guys, really setting the tone in practice. I like our defense, where we're going. I think guys are really committed to defending. They know that's an area of concern on ours. And overall, I think it's been very good.
And can you first talk about, there's been a lot of preseason recognition on you and the staff and guys like DJ Irving. Can you just talk about if you think the team is feeling some pressure to really excel in the first year in the Patriot League?
I think these guys understand that those predictions don't mean anything, good and bad. I think we're more committed to just trying to improve every day and focus on the things that we have to do to get better. I think that's where our focus is right now. And I think, being at BU, since I've been here, we've been always picked to either win it or second or third, and I think they're just kind of used to being at the top of the league or being predicted to be at the top of the league. I don't think that's something that's really going to deter us from doing what we need to do on a daily basis.
And then looking at the summer, has anyone come in really surprised you in terms of their conditioning and just preparation for the beginning of the season?
I think guys like Nate and John Papali are in terrific shape. Maurice Watson has taken a nice step. I think overall everyone has, but I would say those three guys. DJ's been slow a little bit with a back injury. Dom is working his way back into shape. He looks better and better every day. Malik had a little back injury. Travis, the same thing. We got 3 back injuries. So some of our veteran guys have been injured and they're working themselves back. But I say the 3 guys that I think have done the most from what I've seen has really been Nate, John, and Maurice.
And can you just talk about the newcomer?
And Justin Austin. Justin Austin has done that whole sophomore class. I think has really done a nice job.
Yeah, DJ mentioned earlier that he really thought they really made a big jump from last year. Have you seen the same thing from the sophomore class?
Yeah, no question. I think our sophomore class have done a nice job.
And then looking forward, or actually going into your 3rd year, do you feel you have the team in terms of game plan and strategy where you want them, or do you still find yourself retooling the team each year?
Well, I think right now we're in a good place. I think because we have everybody back, I've had a chance really to watch us play and figure out the things that I think we need to get better at. And so from that standpoint, I do think we're a team that could contend, but we got a lot of work to do before we become the team that I think we can become.
And then can you also talk about the newcomers, Cedric, Dylan, and then the transfers?
Well, Dylan Haynes got injured. He hurt his wrist. Cedric's getting better and better every day. Eric has shown that he's very talented, but he's got a lot to learn, but he's very talented. And Blaze has been very good in terms of what he brings to the table as a defender and shot blocker. And we're trying to develop into a better offensive player.
And then looking at the seniors, this is going to be their final year. They're obviously putting expectations on themselves to really go out with the bang because they did get a taste as freshmen in the NCAA tournament. Can you just talk about what you've seen from them? Do you have concerns that they will put too much pressure on themselves?
No, I don't think so. Those guys, I think, handle things pretty good. I think they have a very good disposition. They're terrific guys. They're the reason why we have a chance to be successful. They're talented. They're unselfish. They're hardworking. They believe in their teammates. I mean, they're a reason why the culture is so good within our program. I don't know what we're going to do when we lose those 3 guys. They've been unbelievable, and I don't think they're going to put too much pressure on themselves. I think they really feel that it's going to take. It's more about the day-to-day and living in the here and now and trying to get better. It's more of a process than anything else.
And then finally, what do you want to work on with the team in October before going into the start of the season?
Well, the first thing we want to do, we want to get into game shape. We were working towards getting into game shape. We want to work on, transition offense. We want to be a much better team in transition offense. We felt like we got really loose with the ball and turned the ball over too much. We had way too many times in transition where we didn't get anything out of it. We want to become a much better defensive team, so we put a kind of a different defensive system in this year, and I feel like it's really, really improved. And then we just want to take that step offensively, become an even a better team within what we do. So those are the areas that we feel like we need to get better at.
All right, thanks, Coach.